Hey crypto fans! Today's tutorial is part 2 of our mini-series Getting Familiar with Metamask. Our goal is for you to be able to customize your various accounts within the Metamask wallet. So you've been following on up till now. You had already imported your Trust Wallet account from into your Metamask web browser extension, as well as your smartphone Metamask app account into the same browser extension. Now, our first topic is going to be changing your password. So to do this, we actually have to sign out of our Metamask account. Now we're going to click our little icon over here. And as you can see, I'm signed in. We'll click lock. And this takes us out. In order to change our password, we're going to want to hit restore account. And it's asking us for our seed phrase. Now this seed phrase is going to be the seed phrase that is associated with your initial account that you used to sign up to MetaMask. In my case, it is an account that I'm still using as a tester or a toe tester account. What is that briefly? I'm going to explain in more detail how I use that account in a later video, but just so you get a brief understanding, whenever I am connecting my MetaMask wallet to a new app that I am unfamiliar with or do not 100% trust, I am going to use this tester account, the toe tester account, instead of diving in head first. You put your little toe in the water. So I just use that to make sure that the account is safe, so that if they are malicious and steal my funds, they're not going to get access to a lot of money, only the small amount that I keep in there. Okay, enough about that. Let's go back to our how to get our seed phrase. So our seed phrase is going to come from our smartphone app. And we're just going to make this our full view. And we're going to click the hamburger on the top over there, and settings, and security. And now we're going to click reveal seed phrase. Now, as I said, this is still an account that I'm using. So I'm not going to click the next button until so that you can see it. I'm just going to pause the video for a minute, and I'm going to put the seed phrase. Alright, and we're back. So just to go over a little bit what I was doing, as I showed you on my phone, I went to the seed phrase and I put in my password. Once I got my password, I copied it, and as I always do, I go to my saved messages, and I input it into saved messages for my Telegram because it is end-to-end encrypted. And then I copied it from my computer side, and as you can see, I've already managed to delete it. Right now it's saved in my clipboard, so we're going to go ahead to MetaMask and click paste. Now I'm going to select my new password. And we have to type it in again. And we'll hit restore. Now once we've done this, as you can see, there's only one account associated to this now because we've restored it. And this is my toe tester account. So we're going to have to now import the account as we've done in our previous video. And since I've already shown this, I'm just going to go ahead and do that a little quick. Just going to make sure I'm using the right account. So that's the account we created yesterday in part 1. And privacy and settings. I'm going to scroll down, show private key. Now it's asking me to enter the password. Now this is a password that I changed just for this account. Just for this video, sorry. So I don't mind showing you, because in the past I have had to pause the video in between. So as you can see, I just put that into my Telegram, and now I'm going to go on the computer Telegram and copy that. And to add, we're going to click import account. It's asking for the private string key and import. And now as you can see, we have imported the Metamask smartphone app account back in, and we have our two accounts back here. Now I'm just going to quickly show you how to change your password on your smartphone. This is a little bit of an easier process. We're going to go to Settings, Security, Privacy, and we'll click here on Change Password. As I said, I changed this password already just to make this tutorial, so I have no problem with you seeing it. I'm just going to go ahead and change it once I'm done. And now I'm going to make it in ascending order. As you could see before, I was counting back from 9, and now we're just counting up from 1. I always like to have the Face ID, and we have to click I understand. Now, if you don't want to have your Face ID because you think it can be hacked easier, then you're more than welcome to click that off. So I do want it. I'm going to hit the green one, and I'm going to click reset password, and then it's just going to take another screenshot to check your face, and there you go. We've updated the password. Now just to show you, let's go change password again, and I'm going to click the new password, which was counting up from 1 to 9, and confirm. As you can see, we've successfully logged in. So now, next part of our video I'm going to show is how to change your account name. So this is the account we were working with yesterday, and in order to change it, we're just going to do a long click onto Accounts, and I'm going to call this Smartphone Tutorial, and done. As you can see, it saved the change. And as always, these accounts, although they're the same account, they're not going to update on your web browser extension, so I'm going to have to change it here as well. In order to change, we're going to click the 3 dots and Account Details. You click the little pencil, and I'm going to give it the same name. Tutorial. And I clicked Enter. As well, instead of clicking Enter to save the changes, you can also click the little check mark over here, and that's going to save the changes. And as you can see, we have changed our account name. Next we will discuss is how to change your currency. So right now you can see our account appears in US dollars, as well as on our phone. Our account is in dollars, US dollars. In order to change this, we're going to click Settings and General. Under General, you see it says US dollars. I'm in Canada, so I'm just going to click Canadian dollars. Next, we can choose between Native and Fiat. So what that means is the Fiat is the dollar. The Native will be, if you're on the Go chain, then your native currency is Go, and it'll calculate everything as if it was in Go dollars. And if you're on the Ethereum network, it'll calculate everything as if it's in Ethereum dollars, if you will. Next, below that here, you can change your language. Right now it's only offering 2 languages, English and Spanish. And you can change your preferred search engine. Lastly, you have is these 2 icons just to help you differentiate. Some of them you can choose to do blocky, and other ones you can choose to have the classic version. This one is more like the 1980s 32-bit. And I'm just going to go ahead and select that. So now you can see we have that changed, and we are in Canadian dollars. Just going to pause the video for a second here. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. So now we're just going to go back to our wallet. And as you can see, we're in US dollars. So to change this, we're going to go to settings. And again, general. And you can see we're in US dollars. And like I said, I'm in Canada. So I'm going to select Canadian dollars. And I want it to show up in my Canadian dollar amount. So I'm going to click Fiat. If you leave it in, the reason it's saying Ethereum here is because as you can see, it's in the Ethereum network. And I'm going to go ahead and show you in later videos how to change that. Language settings. Here we have plenty of languages. You can choose from whatever language you prefer. I prefer English. You can choose to have your blocky identification, which is that one, and I clicked it on. And we can choose to hide tokens with or without balance. So if I have a token saved in there, it's going to right now appear. And if I have this on, it's going to hide the tokens that have zero balance. But I'm just going to leave that off because I want to know sometimes if it's just because I don't have a balance or if I haven't uploaded the specific token. Uploading a token is going to be covered in our next video. I hope you found today's tutorial helpful. Please let me know what other subjects or content you'd like me to cover in my next videos. As always, thanks so much for your support, and please subscribe and follow me on Twitter to get updates on my next video drops. Oh yeah, and do smash that like button. Till next time, I'm your host, CryptoWorkerz. Unite! Just a little disclaimer, these are not sponsored videos. I'm simply a GoChain community member and a blockchain enthusiast. I will make videos like these for the community based on demand and common questions. This is not financial advice, and please, DYOR, do your own research.